ever had a threesome. I've had a few threesomes, but I'm not the biggest fan because I always end up to be like piggy in the middle and it's just nah. This video is making me sound like such a hoe. Too much work. But yeah, I've had a threesome with, it's mostly like couples, and yeah, I've had a threesome twice with this one couple. Well, I think they're split up now. But they were fun, that was good. It was so awkward though because one went to sleep and then he asked his partner if he could have sex with me again, etc. I don't know. I'm not going into that because I don't want to give people's names away, etc. I don't want to give anything away just in case he's watching, because he does have a career in like sort of the public eye but not the public eye, so I wouldn't like do that. I don't know how to explain it. We'll just cut that there and we'll just not go on any further with it, okay? Ever had sex in water? I've had sex in a bath and a shower. Swimming pool, etc. No. Oh wait, a jacuzzi when I was in Florida with my girlfriend at the time. I'm gay now, by the way, just in case. Well, I'm kind of asexual, bisexual. I don't know. I try anything. This video is making me sound like such a hoe. No, if I've got a connection with someone, I really don't care about your sexuality. It's just, yeah. I love sex with girls, which is weird, but I'm a gay guy. So I'm not bi, because I'd like to spend my life with a guy at some point. That's all I can imagine. I couldn't imagine spending my life with a girl, so I don't know what that makes me. Human being, I suppose. I don't need a label, motherfucker. We did stuff in the jacuzzi, but I don't think it was full-blown sex. I think it was just like fooling around, like finger here, finger there, you know what I'm saying? So a bath and a shower, I've had sex in there. But no matter what the pornos tell you in that, it's not fun at all. It doesn't work. I mean, it turns me off more than anything because the water, etc., more annoying than anything. It's just not fun at all. So I wouldn't recommend it. How long before orgasm? I take it that's how long before I like... Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Or is it just Xtube? I don't know. It really depends. If I'm really, really horny and need to go off, then it could be quick. I don't know the exact time because I don't have the clock watch out and be like, okay, like hurry up. But I can hold it off if I want. I mean, if you're just trying to get your kicks, just like in and out and get me to, yeah. I'm trying to cut myself at some bits because I do want to keep it PG a little bit. I can't be too R-rated because it is YouTube, obviously, and I don't want to get my video flagged. Last sexual encounter. I don't know if I should say this. Well, I'm not going to say anyone's name, so I'll say what the fuck I want. It's my YouTube. Because I need to start being more honest with my viewers, okay? I want you guys to get to know me a little bit more. So I'm going to be honest. My last sexual encounter was last weekend on the Friday. We went to a house party, me and Ross. My friend Ross, we went to a house party. And it's so weird how it started because I walked in and I'm like, oh my god, this guy is so annoying. Can you shut up? And if you're watching this right now, I can't help how I felt, but that's how I felt. I was drinking like a lot because I needed to get drunk because it was just boring me. And then I went over and controlled the laptop because I was like so bored. But then it got fun as I got more drunk, etc. I don't know how it happened, but then I ended up giving a blowjob in the bathroom. Now I don't know how it happened because I'm sure I just was going to the bathroom and then all I can remember, like my memory is like I was giving him oral in the bathroom. Like I was on the floor at one point and yeah. And then this is the part that's gonna make me sound like a hoe. After he was done, like after I made, you know, him... Sorry, the camera just cut out there. So as soon as I made him, you know, this other guy came to the party at like 3 o'clock in the morning with his friend. This is going to make me sound like a hoe, but I promise I'm not a hoe. I just have hoe ways sometimes, especially if I'm drunk. So yeah, this other guy came in at 3 o'clock or something like that with his friend, and I didn't know he was gay until my friend Ross, when I was putting a song on the laptop and I had to bend over obviously, and my friend Ross said like, look at the size of his ass. And then this guy said, yeah, I know, I noticed it earlier. Damn, he noticed it. You know what that means? That's go time. So I knew he was like up for it, you know what I'm saying? He was cute, he had a lovely smile. The thing is, the other guy that I just gave a blowjob was there at the party too in the room, and I'm like, could you fuck off just now? I've got a wide variety of taste. I was hungry that night and I never ate all weekend. Like I needed some meat. That's what I'm going to say. That sounded so disgusting. I'm so sorry. I do apologise if you're just tuning into this channel and you're like, who the fuck is this gay boy? And what the fuck is he talking about? I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because if you don't like the video, just press X. I'm speaking so fast. I do apologise. Where was I going with this? Oh yes, I ended up giving another boy like a handage or something. I don't know. Do I spit or swallow? That is a bit TMI. Is that too much for YouTube? How do I say it in a way where it's okay for YouTube? You know when you take mouthwash? This is weird. Hang on with me a little bit. But you know when you have mouthwash and you're gargling? Well, I don't do that before, obviously. I don't do that. But when you have mouthwash and you spit it out, but then you know you've swallowed some, Well, actually, that's a lie because I do swallow. I'm just going to put it there. I don't spit because I think that's rude. It tastes like bleach to me, but yeah. All my hoes represent, represent. Is that a bit too much TMI? Do I have to cut that? What turns you on? Kissing my neck. Kissing my neck always gets me, like always. So it's so annoying when someone does it and you're not in the mood. If you fell out with them or anything, if it's like someone you're dating that put you in a bad mood, but then they start kissing your neck, you're like, oh my god, stop it. You sorcerer. Or kissing in general, kissing does as well. Like I could be kissing someone for like a few seconds and then I'm probably gonna cut a lot out of this video because I feel as if it's a bit too TMI, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I mean, I really don't care. I'm an open book, but it's more how other people watch it and if they'll enjoy it. I don't want to be forcing it down some. But then again, you knew what you were getting yourself into, I suppose. If you don't like it, just press X right now. But if you love it, subscribe and like, motherfucker. Anyway, my longest sex session. Okay, now this is going to be a bit TMI because I do remember this and it's probably because it's my best sexual experience. Whoosh, pushy. Anyway, longest sex session. Yeah, where I was going with this was, now this is going to be a bit TMI and hopefully you're 18 and I'm not condoning anything. I'm not pushing anything on anyone. This is just a disclaimer before I start the conversation because it does involve drugs, etc. And I don't want to enforce that on anyone, and I'm not going to say it's cool, oh my god, it's amazing. Like, no, I'm just saying drugs to me, I don't really care. Some people, like a lot of people hate drugs. I really don't care either way. Obviously not heroin and stuff, but I think anyone can do whatever the fuck they want with their body. If they want to enjoy themselves, it's them that's putting themselves in harm. It's them who's taking that risk. Like, unless they're causing someone harm, just leave it alone. Anyway, so this guy that, like, I fuck buddy a few years ago, who I used to see, like, quite a lot on a regular, he was older, he was, like, 42, maybe, and I was, like, 18, 19, but he was fine. Yeah, so he had this whole thing going on, and he knew how to have sex. I'm, like, whispering right now, I don't know why, but he knew what to do. So, he asked me one time, just to, like, spice up a bit, he's like, oh, have you ever took magic mushrooms? No. Like, if you were to say to someone from Scotland, like, I'm going to rehab for the summer, they'd be like, oh my god, is that in Spain? Where's that? I would love to go, send me the brochure. We just know how to have a good time, okay? Anyway, let's continue with the story. So he ended up getting magic mushrooms because they were in season, boiled them, etc., went over, took them. And I swear to god, do you know the Windows PC, when you used to do the music player, the Windows music player, is that what it's called? And when you put the song on, like, they would have all these visuals things, like all the different colours and visuals. Well, he had it on his TV with music on, and I swear, I don't know how this happens, like on magic mushroom stuff. I know it's obvious because it fucks up the chemicals, but those colours were coming out the screen and like dancing around the room, etc. when we were doing it, and it was like magical. But we started at like 10 AM and never finished till like 5 AM. We started at 10 PM, sorry, and never finished till 5 AM. And then we started like sobering up, etc. That's how long it took. It was amazing. So yeah, that was the longest sexual relations I had. The best 7 hours of my life. Oh. Yeah, no one's even topped that yet. No one's. But then again, I suppose the drugs did help. But even without the drugs, it was like on point as well. So I think the guy was just like a sex god or something. He knew what to do. So yeah, that was the longest. We also done it one night on, what was that thing called? Is it MDMA? No. It's LSD. I don't know. We also done it one night on something like that. It had a weird name. And that was also like mind blowing. We had sex maybe a lot of times. Now, I'm not bragging, but if I was sober at the time, I would be like, as soon as I came once or twice, I'd be like, okay, bye, take me home. You're gonna know my whole sexual story after this. Weirdest sex story. I think I just told that, didn't I? I suppose that counts. Weirdest sex story on drugs. Yeah, that's pretty weird. What do I wear to bed? I wear my underwear. That's that usually. Just briefs or boxers. That's that. This whole video is just me like celebrating hoes and bottoms. I'm like, high fives, air fives, besties. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was a bit TMI. It's totally too much TMI. But I hope it was entertaining at least for you, because I realised my other vlogs were just starting to bore me and I wanted to spruce it up, and talking about sex spruces everything up. It's like exciting. People are nosy and we all love that shit. I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe, bitches, or I mean, what's the point in this video if you don't subscribe? If you want to hit me up, just at Scott McGoldrick on Twitter. I'm Scott McGoldrick on Instagram, and my Snapchat is puking glitter. All the links will be down below anyway. Can the fuck down here for the video stop advertising, okay? We get it. I'm so hyper now, I just want to talk about sex and get bobbing. It's a weekend, therefore I turn into a hoe the weekend, I'm like a werewolf. Maybe I am a hoe. I'm a forgotten hoe. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm just blabbering on now. I need to go and edit this video and edit my other vlog, so I do apologise. I hope you enjoyed it, and if it was too much TMI, I'm sorry, but you fucking watched it anyway, so don't blame me for that, okay? You're to blame for that, for clicking on the video and watching the whole thing through to this part. Who's the skank? Love you guys so much and really appreciate every views. And I'm sorry I'm talking with my hands tonight, I just feel very handy. No pun intended.